Hey guys. All right, day 35. I can't even believe it. So, I'm doing this in the morning because my routine is a little bit off. As y'all can see, snow day. And I love snow days because that means I don't have to go anywhere. Therefore, all right, so I'm diving right in because day 35 is awesome. Oh, you guys, it took me so long to learn this lesson. And had I just read 100 Ways to Motivate Yourself a long time ago, I would have saved myself a world of hurt. So I'm just going to dive in. Day 35. Now, I didn't even take notes on this because every word is gold in this one, okay? So open your present. You guys, there's a reason why the word present is also in our vernacular a present. It's a gift to give yourself. And sometimes we just kind of need to wake up to that gift and realize that, right now is awesome. It's an awesome time to be alive. It's an awesome time to find yourself and to wake up to the reality of, what it is you're meant to do in life. So without further ado, I'm just going to dive in because none of my kids have woken up yet. And Lord knows that's good. Okay. Open your present. Practice being awake in the present moment. I mean, how many times do you just go through life and you don't even know what you just did? You read a book, you have no idea what you just read. That's you not being present. Make the most of your awareness in this hour. Don't live in the present unless you want guilt, or worry about the future unless you want fear. Oh, that's so good. But stay focused on today in case you want happiness. So let's do a little life class here. What I have learned in my life coaching training is that anxiety and depression are all to do with where your head is. Okay? So if you want anxiety, or if you have anxiety, anxiety arrives in your life when you're living in yesterday, replaying yesterday, what you said, what you should have said, or you're thinking about tomorrow, or you're thinking about some time in the future, and you're thinking about this scenario and what can go wrong and all of these things. That is the definition of anxiety, okay? And then you add to that cocktail, you pour into that glass, a little bit of control. And we start to talk about depression. Depression is when you feel like you have no control or authority over what is going on in your existence. And you're so consumed with thinking about the future, thinking about the past, thinking about your control in the future, your lack of control in the past. And it's the perfect cocktail for anxiety and depression, you guys. So this one resonated with me. I'm going to read that last sentence again because it's powerful. Don't live in the past unless you want guilt, or worry about the future unless you want fear. But stay focused on today just in case you want happiness. You guys, this present moment is all you ever have, okay? Present is all you have. So in order to open that present, you need to open it and live in the eyes and see through the eyes of presence with a C, okay? You need to be here in order to receive this. Until you can put your attention where you want it, said Emmett Fox, some guy, you have not become to master yourself. So think about that. Until you can put your attention where you want it. If you have no control or authority over what you want to be thinking about, you have not mastered yourself. You've not arrived. Guys, that means we don't wake up until we realize the ability and the power that we have to control our own stinking thinking. I mean, think about that. Oh, I could preach for a day on that one. You will never be happy until you can determine what you are going to think about for the next hour. I mean, mind blown. There is a time for dreaming, planning, and creative goal setting. That's been this entire journey over these last 100 days. Well, not 100 days yet, but it's all about, there's a time. You need to plan and you need to goal set. But then each day you need to live in the moment in order to actually consciously choose what it is that you're selecting. But once you are complete with that, learn to live in the here and now. See your whole life as being contained in this very hour. You guys, this is all you have. This is all we have. I say this like I'm, not us. I'm us. Let the microcosm become the microcosm. Live the words of poet William Blake and his description of enlightenment. This is beautiful. And I'm not a poetry fan, but this is beautiful. To see a world in a grain of sand and heaven in a wildflower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. I mean, what? Come on. Someone say tattoo. Sir Walter Scott said he would trade whole years filled with mindless conformity for 1 hour of life crowded to the full with glorious action and filled with noble risks. Come on, think about your own life. Would you trade years of where you were just doing what your mom and dad and society and your professor and your boyfriend and girlfriend or wife told you to do? Would you trade all of those years where you were just a sheep following somebody just for 1 hour? Is that what he said? For 1 hour of action filled with noble risks. I mean, this very moment, I'm taking a risk coming to you guys with the same hoodie I had on last night, with the same whatever here. I'm taking a risk because I know this is action. This is me forward movement. This is my forward movement into my destiny. And if I can do this, a reformed quitter, you can do whatever it is that you feel is a risk in your life. Are you conforming or are you doing what's in your heart? It's amazing what can be done by people who learn to relax, pay attention, and focus on appreciating the present hour and all of the opportunity it contains. Oh. It is said that in America, we try to cultivate an appreciation in art, while in the Japanese culture, they cultivate the art of appreciation. I mean, come on. We have an appreciation for art. Yes, it's beautiful. But what do we have to learn by cultivating the art of appreciation? Therein lies, if you ask me, your way to find true happiness. What are you thankful for? What are you grateful for? What have you given thanks for? Are you teaching your children about gratitude? Like, really teaching them about gratitude? It is, okay, I already read that. Let's see. Okay, so in Japan, they cultivate the art of appreciation. Appreciation for this hour, right now, is pure opportunity. The great French philosopher Voltaire was on his deathbed when someone asked him this. Oh, you guys, this is beautiful. Just wait, here it comes. If you had 24 more hours to live, how would you live them? And his response, one at a time. Oh, why aren't we doing that? Okay? That's why we have anxiety. That's why we have depression. Because we're never here now. Okay? We're not in this moment. We don't see the beauty of this moment. I mean, I could look outside right now. Come look with me. And I could see all of that snow, and I could think, no, I gotta go shovel, I gotta drive in it, I gotta bundle up. Or I could see the beauty of, you know what? This is beautiful. I mean, think about it. White fluffy things fall from the sky. That is pretty. So I just want to remind you, be present in this moment. See this moment as a gift. It's a present from God, you guys. This moment is the only guarantee you have, because the next moment is no guarantee. So do what you can, especially if you're feeling unfulfilled, if you feel like you missed your calling or you don't know what your calling is. Your calling is, in this moment, to just turn the world off and listen to your thoughts. Don't run from your emotions. Don't numb your emotions. Guilty as charged. Be here now. Always know that the only place you can ever be, the only thing you ever have, is this present moment. So open up your present and just enjoy it. All right, guys. See you on day 36. Bye.